Hi everyone! Welcome to another live stream episode of Yarns at Work. If you are new to the channel, hello, my name is Bree. Nice to meet you all. And if you are a returning, a casual, or a subscriber, welcome back. And this is the second part of me making a floral top slash bandana out of crochet flower appliques like this one. Okay, so I have different types of flower appliques made, and yeah, the idea is that I'm just going to sew them all together, form it into a bandana, like a triangular type bandana that is convertible into a top, a tank top, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I already started, and so far this is the outcome of the fabric. So it's already a fabric. Can you see that this is the back part and this is the front part? As you can see, there are holes. There are holes, but yeah, as much as I wanted not to leave any holes, I think it's inevitable. I think to do something about it later, if ever. Um, well, it could serve as style, but if I do wear it as a tank top, it might be at risk of exposure to, whatever may be exposed in your body. So yeah, let's figure it out later. But first, I'm going to fill in the faces on this part here. I still haven't finished. I think I'm already halfway through, but still not there yet. It's not an easy task actually if you're already in the actual packaging of the appliques. Yeah, it would really take much of your time to finish it, but I know it's worth it. Especially summer is just around the corner. This would be a really, really good and unique, OOTDs for the summer. So hopefully there's one lady that would like this type of garment to wear when you go to the beach, especially. This would really, really look good on you. But for me, I don't think I'm suitable to this type of dress or top. So, okay, I'm going to attach these two flowers first together. So this is the top part for the halter top, the halter type top. So I'm going to sew these petals together. So this is me making sure that since I'm using white thread, I'm making sure that when I sew, I could hide the thread underneath the yarn. So in the process, you'll be able to figure it out yourself. So just that the thread won't look too obvious. Okay, so it's sturdy enough. Now we're going underneath this flower. We're going to move across this light yellow flower to the petals of the sunflower. So that the petals of the sunflower will be intact as well, at least. Now let's cross over this here underneath the sunflower as well. I hope I'm doing it right. Okay, let's check. Okay. Yep. Now let's move across this flower to the purple one. Let's start with 5 petal flower. Okay, so we're going to sew this one up to this one together. So again, we only need to make sure that the white threads won't look too obvious on the front part of this fabric. I think, yeah, this is where the strip benefits. Okay. Okay, not bad. I can't see the white threads still. That's quite good. So let's cross. Now let's go to this pink flower here. We're going to sew them all together. Okay, let's include the petals of the sunflower as well. Ouch. You really need to expect at least. Oh. Hi, Farhana. Hello. And I say hello. Welcome, everyone. If you are new to the channel, I hope you're having quite a good time watching this boring life. What I can guarantee though is that I wanted to finish this early so that I could show to you guys what on earth am I making. Like I saw, if you are a crocheter, I saw this idea first from Botanicality, if you are familiar with her. Yeah, I love how she sewed her flower appliques together in this to this wonderful piece. She made it into a bandana. She wore it on her hair and as a top, like a tank top, and it really looked good on her. And yeah, that's where I got the idea of trying it myself. So if I were able to finish this, I am definitely going to make a content, a short about it. And yeah, as always, hire my go-to model, my friend, because I know this will look so good on her. Okay, so we're on this part. Now let's add another flower. Maybe this one red. Okay, we're going to put it on this part to cover the gaps. Yeah. Wow. Alright. And then we're going to add this purple five-star flower again. This color. Maybe let's choose another color. Perhaps another five petal. Oh, she. If the flowers are overlapping, it's totally okay, because it will add to the depth and the detail of the overall dress. I think I made a mistake on this part, but yeah, that's fine. It's okay. Ah, the red is too obvious. I hate it. No, 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 no. Where on earth did I make this mistake? Okay, let's cover this one with this red petal here so that, yeah, like that. Let's just cover it like that and then this yellow petal here. Okay, I think that would suffice. So now let's cross over to the pink up to the red. Oh my goodness. Now let's go underneath. And let's go back up to the red again. Now let's make sure all the flowers are intact. And almost indestructible. Indestructible! Oh, sorry. Okay. So this is supposed to be stuck together like that. So I missed this part. We need to fix it as soon as we can. So there's another gap here that we need to fill in with, let's see, maybe this one, another purple. Okay, let's figure that out later, but first, let's go back on this part here. We're just going to cross over that white part of the red flower, and then let's stitch them together. Alright, so I think this part is all set. Okay, let's just stitch one more time. Yeah, let's lock. So this would be the top part. This will be around the neck. If you can imagine it, this would be on the neck part. I'm just going to add some tie in here, or yeah, like that. So this should be in triangle shape since it's a bandana slash top. So let's reload our needle with white thread. Yeah, so this is just basically the whole process of it. It just depends on how um, you patch them all together. So if you can make it as random as possible, then that would be great. And by the way, on these flowers and these flower appliques, this one, um, yeah, I made it myself. And if you're curious to the pattern of this flower, it's on my YouTube channel. And also, this is a sunflower that I did as well. So the difference of this from the other sunflower appliques is that though their petals are bigger, while this is kind of like similar to the original sunflower, to the that's why I did the smaller petals than those big petals. So yeah, I'm going to release the pattern for this sunflower applique this week, this Friday in particular. So if you are curious, it's just a super simple um, stitches that I used. It's very easy. You can make a lot of this and make it into a dress as well if you want. Like you can just patch them all together and make it into this top or bandana as well. Yeah, you'll definitely love it. I'm recommending it ngayon pa lang. So let's and to tell you all, frankly, honestly, sewing is not my strong forte as well. So if you don't like sewing, me too, but I think it should be all part of the, oh my goodness, of the process. I missed one thread, so I had to cut it shorter. See, you could definitely tell I'm not really into sewing, though it could be essential to crocheters, especially when you are the type that makes bags. Hey, hi, Lida Maria. Hello. How are you? Welcome everyone to the boring live stream. Okay, so I'm going to skip that part first because I'm going to make a new flower for that. So let's proceed to this ugly, ugly looking flower here. It's actually maybe a daisy. You could tell. It's just that you just need to form it like that so that you could see the flower, the actual flower. It's like that. So yeah, let's just put some flowers underneath this one. Maybe this purple too. Yeah, so this would be the bottom part of the top. Okay, so we are going to start on this one because as you can see, they're not stitched up yet. So let's stitch them up. So let's proceed. So I'm going to make the royal blue on top of this lighter blue shade flower. Again, same process. Make sure the white thread is hidden so that it won't look ugly on the front part. Sorry. If the flower will deform like that, I think it's okay. Like it should add to the abstract of the overall look. So yeah, you could be really playful on how will you attach the flowers all together. Okay, so I will also be making a pattern for this pretty flower here maybe next week. So yeah, I was able to discover new types of flower appliques by doing this project. And if you are interested at all on making these flower appliques or this top in particular, I hope you could subscribe to the channel. And yeah, follow me on Instagram as well, Yarns at Work. And yeah, I want to see your creations too. Alright. I think I'm faster today than the first time I did this. I could stitch faster than before, and it's a good thing. It really takes, experience to pull off something this good. And then let's proceed to the lower part with a pink. I'm going to use pink this time so that this ugly flower here will hold. Okay. Yeah. You could really end up struggling in doing this craft. But trust me, everything will be worth it once you are finished. Even I know that. Or even I can tell. Okay, so let's cross the white proceed to the next. I think I'll choose this one. Yeah. So yeah, we're pretty much um, almost done. Pretty much almost done with this card. And I'm getting more and more excited when this finishes. Yeah. Just attaching the new flower would be one of the most challenging parts of it because sometimes you might end up stitching wrong. See? Okay, so let's put blue on top of this pink one. Okay. Let's attach one more. And let's lock this batch. Ha! My needle fell off the ground, the floor. Because I need to make sure that everything's intact and locked. I just need to do this for like peace of mind before I cut. Okay. Oops, sorry. So this is so far the outcome of our floral bandana. So this is the neck part, and this would be the lower part of, just below the bust area. So we're going to attach more flowers on this part here below, and I think that would be it. Okay, so we still have some flowers, and there. I have purple, I have yellow, light yellow. Okay, that's good. I think I still have a leftover part here. Maybe I'll just seal this off. Because this is quite on the distraction. Okay, let's close it. I think I'm going to finish this today. I just think, hopefully I could really pull it off so that we could finally move on to the next project, because this is a floral top slash bandana. I'm also planning to make another version of it, which is, I would like to call it like a beach or sea, under the sea theme. Like I'm going to make shell, starfish, appliques, and do the same process as this. So yeah, that would be really, really exciting as well. Okay, so let's start. you need to be double, triple secured. Because I want this big flower to be on top of everything. I just need to do it as that. Right? Again, if the flowers would end up deforming, please don't be super bothered with that at all, because it could be quite the normal, just the normal outcome. Just like this one, look at this red. It really looked ugly because the petal during the sewing process, the petal, deformed. It's like a natural, just a natural um, outcome for that when you sew. So you could really expect that to happen. But if you do have a lining, if you will attach a lining underneath, or on this part, on the back part, then that would really make the difference. You could file the flowers neatly. It would be more, neat and solid to work on than just doing this process, like just directly patching the flowers all together randomly. So I've thought about doing a lining, but since I don't know how to sew and I don't have a fabric yet for that, that's why I just tried this, method. Just stitching them all together directly. Yeah, it's still doable, but yeah, you could really expect the petals to deform on the process. Okay, so now we're on the deformed red flower now. Okay, let's just pin it all the way through. Hi, Babs. Hello. Sorry, dear. I was too busy on stitching. So yeah, hi, Babs. Did you just went in, or are you here for already that long? Did I make you wait on the response on your comments? I'm so sorry, Babs. I'm so sorry. You know the angle of my camera to my table. I really need to look on my screen first. That's why I can't read your messages immediately because I'm just looking here and not on the screen. Okay, so really sorry guys if ever I am delayed. So that's the usual me on my live streams. So yeah, I'm so sorry, Babs. I am. Okay, so let's cross the bridge between the red to the sunflower. But first, let's stitch these threads. Okay, let's make all the flowers as intact as possible. Oops. Wait. I should make smaller flowers on this one, or maybe put some leaves here. I don't know. To fill in the gaps. Leaves there, and there, on this part too, and on this part too. Do you think it's a good idea? I put on some leaves here, and this part. Maybe two leaves. just to cover the gaps, the holes on this part, maybe could insert leaves like this. Yeah, I think adding some greens would be great, but I don't know. I think I want to keep it as colorful as possible without attaching greens. I'm still quite undecided about that, but we'll see. Okay, now let's add a yellow flower in here. Okay, that will be good. And on this part, maybe this flower here, and then let's add another purple. Here, and I think yeah, I still have this big flower. I should have put this in here instead of this ugly one. Okay. I should have put this instead of this, no? Or maybe I could just, yeah, yeah, I could just put this on here too. To add depth on the flowers. It's too much. Okay. Maybe this. Yeah, I think that would be good. And this part in here as well. So, yeah, why not? So, yeah, let's cross the bridge when we get there. I've been wanting to say that. Okay, so let's go back. I think the gap here will be all part of the style as well, so I think it will be fine. It will be good. The purple one. I can't form it anymore. I don't know. Yeah, patching these flowers could be really unpredictable, you know. I think we're going to add just one more flower on this bit and another one. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. But well, the bigger the better, right? Ow! Sorry. So let's stop here temporarily because we ran out of white threads already. This one more time. her. So 2 flowers would be enough already for this part, right? Sometimes I really can't tell if it's the case or not. Or maybe this and then the blue. Mm, if I go for blue or for this last part, and then just stitch them all together with this purple one overlapping the pink. And I think that would be, yeah, doable. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go. So I hope this would be the last sprint I'm going to do. So let's try stitching the both of the pinks together. It's okay if petals will get deformed. It's all part of the abstract. And while at it, or while on it, let's work on the sunflower petals as well. Make sure really is sewn all together. Oh, it's all just do what we can. Hi, Sarah Jean. Hello. And thank you so much for the compliment. I'm happy that you like it. Yeah, I'm trying to make a bandana slash a top, like a summer beach top. It's just that I'm struggling with sewing the flowers together. Now let's let all the way through. So this is the lower corner part of the top. I'm thinking of putting this one here. No, the purple one. Or maybe this one here and then this one here. Hmm. Yeah, let's just put it under the purple one. Okay. that hurt. I'm almost done. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope, aray! Ouch! I hope you're still doing fine and great there, idling with me. want to say that this is finally finished since these had to have a strings on it on the corners and on the top part. However, for the overall size and form of the bandana, I really just need to make sure that I am on the right size, because if it would end up super small, because I intend this to be um, for an adult size, not for kid size. Okay, so I wanted to test it myself first. Okay, I don't want you to see it because I'm too shy. But so far, okay, so this part here, it has a gap here that I just need to fill in with maybe a pink one. I just need to, because this will be on the the bust part, the center of the bust part. Yeah. And I just need to cover it up, or else someone will see what they don't want to see, or you don't want them to see. Yeah. So it's quite risky. So let's work on, sorry, one more flower, and then after that I think we're going to finally make the straps or the strings on the corners. Okay, so let's start from this part. Okay, let's stitch them all together with the red flower. Nakapit kag saging.
Ha?
Nakapit kag banana.
May pan lagi.
Ay. Ay, nasa man ang pan? Daghan na. today. So now I'm going to lock it. Mm. Ow. Marsuguntiang. Scissors, please. Scissors. Amazing. Hi, Sumay. Hello. Thank you. Okay, let's just put some knots and some. Yeah, this is me and my cautious self against the world. Mana ka sa gunting, Marso? Okay, so let's just cut these threads here.
Ah,
These threads in everywhere. All right. So yeah, we're quite done with the top. So this is how it looks like. But I think this is too far than this one. I think I need to add like a flower or two more. Okay, hi to answer Sumay, Sumay's question. Am I making from pattern? Okay, the flowers that I did. Okay, these sunflower, this six petal flower is I made it free-handedly. Um, I don't know if I could say if this is my own pattern because someone might already thought of this pattern. But this flower here, yes, this is from a tutorial on YouTube. If you search crochet flower appliques, it will automatically show up on your results. While this flower here, or to be specific, this one, okay, this is inspired from a YouTube tutorial as well. I just added the brown part, the outline, and for the center, I just added it on my own. And so yeah, I'm planning to do a tutorial on it as well. I already made a tutorial for this flower as well. I added the center part. Yeah, but the six petals is from YouTube. The sunflower, I just did it myself as well, free-handedly. So yeah, I hope I answered your questions here. So the flowers are partly from YouTube, partly free-handed. Meanwhile, this top, this overall look, this is inspired by a short that I saw from Botanicality. If you are familiar with her YouTube channel, so it, yeah, I was just inspired by what she did. She did flowers, sewed them together, and made into this bandana. You could wear it as a bandana around your head, or you could wear it as a top as well, like like a tank top or something. Maybe this, like a tube, or maybe on this form like a halter top. Yeah, like that. If you got what I'm trying to say, asa ka mag item din. So yeah, this is pretty much done. I'm just going to add a string on this part and on this part as well, in maybe color green. So I have this green flower here. So I will be making a strap independently or separately from the flower. Yeah, maybe I will be. Where's my hook? Oh gosh, where is my crochet hook? What? What? Well, I lost my hook. Ah, okay, found it. Tada! Okay, this is the hook that I will be using inside six, or maybe this is 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. So for starters, I will be doing this part, this corner first, and okay, let's try what I can do. I won't be doing a simple chain stitch for this. Um, okay, how should I start? I want it to be as sturdy as I can. So, oh, this is quite hard to start. Alright. I don't know what stitch is this called, but yeah, I'm just doing it randomly. Aw, thank you, Sumay. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you enjoyed watching this. Me too. It's so pleasing to the eyes actually, because maybe of the colors, of how random it was arranged. So if ever, or if you do crochet and haven't tried this project, then this would be a great like time killer, because you could just make, random flowers and sew them together. So it will be definitely worth your while, because it's not just a bandana. You could make it as a scarf, a top. So it's quite a two-way wearable. It's stretchy. Mm. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Tapos maro, uli lang mo dayon kung makauli mo dayon.
Kay?
Wala lang. Hindi siguro mo naman magdugay kayo mo, di ba? I think we're going to make like a meter of this string.
Subject.
Charger? Number ka sa part ko. Adapter? Okay, so that's it. Assalamualaikum, ma'am. Wow, hi. What's your name? Toberia? Hi. Assalamualaikum. Roshan. Hi, Roshan. Nice to meet you. My name is Bree. And welcome to the boring live stream. Yeah, so this would be the last part of my live stream today. The first strap for the bandana slash top, floral top. Yeah, we'll be needing a really long strap for this piece. So I'm just making sure that it would be enough as a strap, especially on the top part. If you are going to wear this as a top, you need to have a really long strap for it to be secure, especially that this has no lining on the back part. So for girls, what you can cover is just either a nipple tape or what do you call that? Yeah, just like that, or maybe a trim bra. But before I could really get excited, I just hope that I could make someone wear this for me for a photo op, you know. Like I could make them wear it when, or if they go to the beach, you know, I could offer them to wear this for free. All they need to do is send me pictures and video clips of them wearing this piece. I admit this would be too sexy for them to wear, but I think I could find a girl to do that job. So so this is already an arm length for me. But I don't know, I think it's still not enough. But it's stretchable, so I think this is already doable. Yeah. Okay, so let's settle with this one. Maybe let's end it with a leaf. No? Okay, so I will be making a leaf. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So slip stitch, single crochet stitch, half double crochet stitch, double crochet stitch, another double crochet stitch. So I already am doing an increase, so let's make a treble, one treble, let's do an increase, another treble crochet stitch, just make one chain before doing the mirrored pattern. So this will be and increase double crochet stitch, another double crochet stitch, half double crochet stitch, single crochet stitch, and then let's end it with slip stitch. Yeah, like that. Let's make 2 chains and work on the center of the loop. Okay. So I ended up making a curled leaf, but I don't want that. So what can I do to make this leaf flat? Maybe let's try. Yeah, it really curls like that, and I'm not liking it at all. So maybe we'll do single crochet stitches here, like one, and then increase, one, and then increase. Let's see if this works. One, and then increase. One, and then increase. One, and then increase. Just, yeah, I'll just do it again and again, all around the edges of these crochet leaf. So for this topmost part here, I'm just going to make a single crochet, add 2 chains, and make another single crochet stitch on the same loop. Now let's go back into making, where did I end that? Increase, right? So let's reverse the stitches or mirror. So this will be increase, one single crochet stitch, increase, one single crochet stitch, increase, one single crochet stitch, in spiral finish and not the flat type that I wanted it to be. I don't know what went wrong, but big already. So I'm going to fix this well behind the camera because this would be all for the live stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed this boring live stream. So before I end it, let's take a look once again on the fabric that I did today. Look at that. So yeah, I'm going to try it on after this. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon, maybe this Saturday. And thank you so much for dropping by, for reacting, for subscribing, if that's all you did. And if you like my content, I I do really hope that you could subscribe to the channel for more contents like this. So this has been Bree, and thank you so much for tuning in to Yarns at Work. See you guys